Yeah, my computer crashed. Weird. This happens like once a week, it seems. It's not good. It's not good at all. Windows event log. Yep. Gotta get in there. Gotta dig in deep. Alright. Okay. Where were we? I think we were, what, in the second phase? Event viewer. Good deal. You don't interrupt the mighty combo. Oh my god, jumping into that is so it's a quick one. Let's make that one a lot. Being too aggressive, I think. I don't know if you people will push him. Fuck Christ. I guess you're just gonna have to dodge away from him. She what, runs out of juice? Ah! Ah! God, it's annoying. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, you really cannot get in there. You have to really pick your moments where you attack. Right there. Tends to win attack on attack. YouTube might. If it's within a few seconds, they generally do. Okay. Let's rock it. I don't know if I like the, I'm still a bit confused about the item being there. Long battle. But I guess I could just cheat to get to the third phase. I wonder if they put that stealth kill thing in intentionally. Yeah, make people get bored of first phases. We'll let you just stealth it. It is, it feels good to me to like whack her down. God damn it! It's like I flinched before I even made the mistakes. I knew I was going to make the mistake. Yeah. What's? I still don't think I have sound effects memorized for the deflect or the block yet. That was too late. Get in there. Fuck this thing. Shadow attacker. Oh, you're so cool. Yeah, I can be an idiot too. Up in the trees. Can you make her lose her aggro now? Is it too late? Can't see me. I don't know if you can. Just deal with it. Oh. Sound like a monster. I guess you basically just run away. Right? Yeah. Nope, she can jump after you. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, so you see, she doesn't have much of a follow-up attack when she breaks her posture. There's so many slow attacks, and then that one quick one, more just like normal speed. That really messes me up. There we go. Full health, and I can get my thing on. Bing bong, bing bong. There we go. That's when she can actually capitalize on that. The problem with, like, you can switch healing gourd to triangle, but you still have to reach over and cycle it with on the D-pad. So I need to put that also on square. Come on. I really thought it was deflected, it's like. I have a resurrect, so I could use the fake tooth. The nice thing about her is she's actually, she only has like, what, like 2 different things you have to do. So she should be able to get through it, you know? You shouldn't have to resort to fake teeth, fake deaths, real teeth, fake teeth, fake death. And any cheap tactics. You should just dodge and jump. Yeah, that one you can dodge or you can jump it. And it doesn't even really do any damage, it's just terror. Did she get all caught up? I think she'd be up. Wow! Oh, that scream she does. Suck it, lady! I love your scream. And I love you, Dot. Oh, one more. For the Dragon Tally Board. Increases the stocks that can be purchased in merchant shops. Very nice. You were scared, Bradley, but we're all back now. Which one's that? Horky? Developer must have not thought them to be cheap. The warping thing? Oh, the warping, yeah. They're like shadowy. Her shadowy strokes were a bit annoying. But yeah, I found her overall. Oh, like using the extra tactics, like throwing stuff in their face and using the dragon tooth. I feel like, I mean, I have so much health, so they let you make so many mistakes already. It's like I'd rather just figure her out. And she doesn't really change her attacks throughout the whole thing, which is really nice. That could be kind of frustrating when they have another phase. Oh, the attacks are different. because you don't get very much time to practice with that new phase. The corrupted monk was among the infested. Yeah, that's true. This isn't New Game Plus. This is just regular old poop. Among the infested, standing over the Fountainhead Palace, indeed, immortality would seem a fitting quality for eternal watcher of the palace. That's true. You have to get right in their face. Her true name is Priestess Yao. We had fun, Priestess Yao, you and me. It was a great time. Huh. Yeah, I mean, there are other things you can do. They're fun little things. It is kind of satisfying to throw something in their face and attack them, but it feels like it. Basically, this game comes down to parrying, dodging, and jumping, and I feel like getting away from the purity of that ends up you're kind of like trying to cheese your way through, which sometimes I have done for sure. And maybe I've even felt it necessary. Okay. I'm kind of curious about this one. I'm establishing that. What's that? What's that? I'm establishing what? That context. As in, well, I guess that's my interpretation of it. I guess my point is that you don't need those to beat any of the bosses. Yeah, there's no right, wrong way to play. Like, if you're using that to kind of supplement it, I think it's okay. But I guess because you don't need to... I mean, there are some enemies in this where it's like, you feel like you have to use an item. The end combat art of the monk tree is the best free combat art. That's this one, right? This temple art? Praying strikes, a flurry of quick attacks that inflict damage while preventing counterattack. I don't like the combat arts, though. I find them... I hit them by accident. I like the latent effects, like these ones. Posture stuff. Ichimonji double. Sorry for yawning so much. That's true. I mean, that's just my perspective and interpretation of the game. But yeah, I guess I feel that I enjoyed trying to figure out just the parries and the dodges. And it feels like a setup fair enough for me to just do that. So I like to just push through with it, you know, like I did there. But it is fun to use those items on them and see them struggle. I guess because it's, I mean, the enemies use a wide range of attacks on you. So wouldn't it make sense that you also use a wide range of abilities on them? But I feel like the enemies in this game, they barely... Well, actually, just a lot. Some of them block a lot. So that is kind of fun that you can... But when it works all the time, it feels kind of cheap, you know? It's not like they're dodging. Like, for example, that big guy that we fought. He blocks everything, right? But if a firecracker always worked... Like, the firecracker always works on him. It's not like he's doing... It's not like when a boss is attacking you, they're using, say, a variety of 6 attacks. And they're counting on you failing on using the correct evasive countermeasure in the right amount of time. But a lot of the bosses, you can do something to them and it's 100%. So I guess, to me, that takes kind of the fun out of it. Because it doesn't really have much to do with timing, although, like, who was that? Bradley was saying, you do have to get really close and kind of get in their face to use a bunch of them, like the firecrackers and the throwing the dust in their face and stuff. You do have to get close. Okay. Well, I don't really want any of these. What are these ones? Maximum number of spirit emblems. That attack. What's this one? Living Force. Follow up attack with certain tools. So I don't really want any of those. What's this guy? Sheena Cross. Draw the blade at high speed. Breath of Nature. Recovers posture upon a successful death blow. I don't think that's really all that useful. I'll do this one. Are there anything else I can spend these skill points on? There we go. What do we got here? Add a finishing attack to parrying strikes. Improve the amount of sen obtained. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's see a new spot. Ichimonji doubles the strongest skill. I just missed my chance of getting it. Well, this is nice. Did I turn down the music? I'm sure it'll come in louder soon. Jewish bosses grew more resistant to things. Right. Firecrackers work on the 8 boss 3 times and then he just smacks you. I didn't even see that. The color palette feels a lot different here. Oh, look at this. Like a magical... It's hard to tell how far away those trees are. The trunks look far away, but the tops don't because they're so big. Oh, is that the water's going through that building? Something big. Looks like blood. Impressive. Most impressive. You were right, I didn't die, Bragg. Yeah. Why couldn't you have been my friend? Old slug face. Are you taking all my emblems? No. Oh crap. I can do this? What if that goes away? Ah, you're dead now. I feel ya. Probably going to be a lot of cosplay this fella, eh? Got an interesting outfit. Great music. What are they just sit around playing the same melody? This kind of looks like an Uncharted scene, eh? I think I've said that a lot with this game. Maybe they took some inspiration from it. I can go into the water. Oh yeah, I can dive now. I got the helmet. The diving helmet. Oh, that was Final Fantasy VI. What do you guys? You guys are different? Are you figures? Ah, that last bit of the combo always throws you off. Oh, darn. There you go. It's red coins in the water underwater. Mini Chiro. Which one's Chiro? Hey, I jumped over that. Kind of like snapped her sword again. Mini Gen. Oh yeah, Genichiro. Yeah, I know who that is. It's like Gwen. Kind of reminds me of Vega. These enemies are a little weird. For what? For the setting? I like them. They're a bit more theatrical, a bit weirder. It makes it feel like I'm in sort of a different place, a different reality. You want to enfeeble me? These ones are deflect monsters. F-ma! Gamma! Oh, there's two of them. Shoot my fruit! Shoot my fruit in the boot! This is a magical realm. How is it magical? Two archers and a swordsman. Doesn't sound too manly. Yeah! Oh, it zooms in and all of a sudden the frame rate picks up. I'll see. Did I bust through that arrow? Ah, give me that health. Give me that health. Give me that health. Oh yeah, they don't take too much. Should have popped that balloon. Who did it? Who did it to me? What was that? It's quite beautiful, eh, Daryl? Very beautiful. Oh no. Electrified pool. Every parent's worst nightmare. And then they swam in the pool. They swam there a dozen times. I don't know. I think I should go right back in the water. Don't you? Really make the most of it. That's true. Yeah, Horky. That was interesting indeed. Guess I'm staying out of the water, and I bet you the next boss I fight is going to be a giant water creature with lightning. Alright. Yeah. It is really nice here. Oh yeah, look at that lighting in the water. A lot of bloody wood though. Always a bad sign. I really thought this person was going to be my friend. Yeah, I like how easy these ones are to kill. Feels good. Feels so good. Guess we're going this way now. It's a giant electric eel. It does a massive AoE effects. The second phase grows legs. And takes a sword out of a second throws poop at you. Is that a spoiler or a joke? Don't know whether to like it or be annoyed by it. They're always already an enemy that threw poop, so I wouldn't be surprised either way. What's he doing, Tai Chi? Taking the sights. Oh, I remember ceramic shards. Or it's maybe these things. What the heck? Trying to stay out of the water. There comes the lightning. Is that the lightning that was hitting me underwater? From up there? Lightning sniper? Little electric dogs. Yeah, they're pretty cute. I mean, animals and dogs are usually cute by proxy. Proxy? I don't think that's the right use of that phrase. I got an idol. Everybody chill out. Everybody chill out now. Come on. Come on, hit it. Yeah. Yes! Sorry. Moshi, what are we on the phone?
お気をつけください。宮の貴族たちは若い世紀に乾いています。吸いたくて吸いたくて仕方がないのです。
After all, I'm only 16.
特にこの先、中庭は鬼門です。宮の貴族がわらわらと先に進むなら外周を回られた方がよろしいです。
She looked like a threat. She had a weapon in her hand. Could have been a gun. I love her voice. She's very cute. Wara wara. Talk to me again, old lady.
なぜ俺に？
お若いお人に
Here it comes.
一つ頼みがございまして。
なんだ？
父のことです。我が父は貴族になりましたが、その時恋に見入られてしまいました。もうずっとただ恋に餌をやっています。お若いお人、どうか父を恋の呪縛から解き放ってください。あのような永遠は父の望みではありませんでした。
Essa is like food, but only for animals. There you go, Brad. It's for you. Oh, yeah. Oh. I feel like she's young, but she's been made old. They stole her youth. Yeah. Oh, secret shinobi drug. God. That's what you meant by that? I kind of thought you meant because she's going to give me a side quest. Is that thing just playing dead? Sometimes you look at enemies that are dead, and all of a sudden they ragdoll. Why didn't I take the money? Which money? This money? The money? Take the money and run, honey? Take the money, honey? If you could kill the background music. Oh, yeah. And everything you do is interacting with it. And as you... What if like this? So you constantly have... Right, yes, the instruments are dying down. Or maybe when you do your attacks... So, like, when I attack with a sword, that adds an instrument, or when I dodge, that adds an instrument. That'd be kind of fun. Not everyone is a thief. Yeah, I don't like taking money in games where... You know, when you're playing an RPG? I think The Witcher was really bad for that. Okay. Which is really bad for you meet somebody and then you just take all their stuff. I like that. These women want to look young forever. You stay in this area too long, you begin to imitate their laugh. I thought that was going to be sort of game advice. And it became life advice. And they're going to be out there in the real world laughing like this. Yeah. One of them coming up soon? Probably, yeah. Oh, maybe. Wall hack. What chest? Oh, that chest. I was too distracted by this light. Thank you. What do we got in here? A divine grass. Nice. Hey, yo. Oh, what was that one? Lightning? Lightning, no good. One at a time, please. Do I need to use my lightning tactics of like R1 when you hit the ground or something? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you can just kind of get. They have really long necks, eh? Lightning reversals. Better learn them. It's so weird how that came kind of out of nowhere. You learned all the skills, and all of a sudden there was this weird lightning reversal. You're like, great, how often am I going to be using this? Probably not too often. Hey, look, another sculptor's idol. I'll take it. What a beautiful area. This feels like what would have been DLC in a Dark Souls game. You know, they always kind of have this new area that has a different kind of feel, more of a fantasy feel, and more fantastical, if you will. Bleh. Can you climb up a pagoda? Shame. For shame. I missed a secret room. What? No! Hug the left wall if you want to have a room. Oh, I went to the sculptor's idol. Nah. Who did that? Sniper. Sniper! Are they playing? He's playing blitzball. Didn't know what attack. Oh. Blitzball attack. If you don't keep the ball off the ground, you die. That's the rule. The ball touches the ground, you lose. He's totally doing the, I kept trying to pause. Is that exactly how Waka does that? Oh, it tracks you? Oh, it's a magical tracking ball? Doing a bicycle kick. That's the super, isn't that the super one that Titus learns from his father? You'll never get it, kid. Alright, what did you say? Hug the left wall. Did you say hug the wall? Eject shot, that's it. Ooh, I found confetti. Oh, this is nice music. No, I didn't find that girl. Around the building. Who's shooting? Shock. Yeah, no way. Wow. From the idol, go back in the courtyard, turn right. There will be a tiny pool of water you can dive into. Okay. And she turns around and she goes, yes! Yes, I got him! Got a bit of desktop audio going on. Mute it! Okay, so he said, go to the right from here. That should be easier to come at them from behind. No border prayer. I mean, the divine grass comes in handy every once in a while. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, now what are you gonna do? That was. I don't know how to block that. Don't you remember your lightning training? I don't know. Not as worth as going on that rooftop I was on earlier. Boys, boys, boys. Rooftop. What, this rooftop up here? That rooftop? What the heck's up there? What is much? Oh, look at this big grassy rooftop. I could live on this rooftop. Yeah. Is this the pagoda you're talking about, Horkschmark? Leonard said no. It's all good. Which rooftop? The divine grass is good. I also found this thing is like shinobi drugs. It was called like Secret Shinobi Blue Goo. Elusive Hall Bell. Where is it? Full healed status cure. Ha ha ha. That's nice. Shinobi, some kind of shinobi drug. The roof you were just on, but head backwards towards the boom, and I scrolled past it once. Oh, really? That's embarrassing. I thought I could read really well. Bite down. That's it. Secret shinobi drug, blue in color. When times call for death. No, I have 3. What's the difference between that and just using the hidden tooth? Well, right. So maybe was the hidden tooth an optional item? That was in case you didn't get the Bluetooth. All right, I'm going towards the arches. Are you bug trap? Whoa! Went for a ride. Hi, Assassin's Creed. Whoa! almost like a lightning attack. Technically, yes. Maybe, yeah. It did seem like it was mentioning some speed. What's that noise? What the heck? The bull, the great bull. Remember the bull way back in the beginning of the game? We had only fought so many bosses, and then the bull, I thought there were going to be many more like the bull. The bull felt kind of like a gimmick battle, sort of running around. Bull of the, I thought that said bull of the peace. Oh, crap. Firecracker! Why can't he kick me like a horse? Okay, you can dodge it. Oh, good. What am I doing around? Maybe I need to jump on it? Jump on it, maybe? Weird boss. Not you're not doing any reflections, right? Okay, jumping into dodging again. This is a nice little bull. I'm just gonna dodge and attack. Dodge, attack, dodge, attack. Fire. Dodge, attack. I like the, it's very kind of Bloodborne looking. It almost looks like, what's it in, like Vicar Amelia? It's sort of the white and the flower, but tied up and tortured. Anyway. Big deal. No, forget that. What do you think I got into this guy? Fighting this guy on New Game Plus. Oh my god, how have you done all these new games, man? I'm gonna go grab a wee bit of coffee. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'll be back in 2 minutes, you know. Just gonna go fill up and be right back. Seeing a tiny tit. A titter. They tied trees to its horns. When I get back, I tell you. Yesterday when I told Stella, how dare you? I felt good. I gave her a little how dare you. That bull was once a human called Ayanama. Based on NPC dialogue. Yeah, hang on, I gotta make this easier for me to see. Oh my god. You'd think I had 10 flights of stairs. He was a merchant traveler obsessed with finding the Fountainhead Palace. He found it. He thought he could make a lot of money there. Yeah? These people aren't gonna sell you anything. I mean, buy anything? He got his wish to see the palace, but then was transformed into a beastly bull. Now he spends his days guarding a little bit of treasure that he had. Oh, it's so sad. His obsession with treasure will be his undoing. Did I say treasure or Trevor? Oh, yeah. That was a good story. You're a good writer, Lena. I like it. I'm underneath the bridge. Sometimes I feel like I need a vacation. What, up the bull? I already got some treasure. Those balls are the same. Bullshit. I guess you can just walk them. And they go down. Spend your life fighting with balls. You don't have strength. Good for you. Yeah! Eat it. Wow, there's a lot of them. Fight. Do I need to fight the bull? Or do I get out of it? I blame the pillar. Lake Stella's back. I have to take me somewhere at 12:30. 11:43. Picasso! 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 Picasso. Yeah. Right. That's good. It's not like people are even coming onto our property or to our house. He's just barking at people that are in a parking lot. They're gonna be there. Ah, nothing to grapple onto. Lame. Block. Uh-oh. Gives me a prayer bead. Yeah, that's cool. For a while I thought it was going to be in the game, so it's like, what do I need prayer beads for? I'm not going to fight enough bosses. So it seems like this game just keeps playing. Give me a death blow. Quick, 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 death blow. I like fighting these ones. Yeah, the gourd seeds are good. I've kind of run out of time. I've got maybe 15 minutes for today, and then I might come back on later. Agile. Fighters. Give me your goo. Give me your magic goo. You always know what to say. I appreciate that you've taken into consideration the most efficient way for me to be playing. That's why sometimes I take your advice to play games I don't like. Because I know that you've considered it. You don't just say things willy-nilly. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. Don't think about anything. Da, 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 da. Afraid to fly. Hey, it's good to be nice every once in a while. We should say nice things to each other while we're still alive. I'm an old man. I fell. I could die at any time. Ah, yeah. Oh. Oh. Hey, guys. Oh, double shock! Very true. I don't know how to freaking dodge that. Is it jump up and attack it? Or jump up and deflect it? Oh, perfect timing and the one behind me. Yeah, I'm not gonna have. I don't know how much progress I'm gonna make here. This is pretty challenging. And like you were saying, requires a lot of planning and patience. Not even a lot, just a little. A little goes a long way. Lightning reversal jump, deflect and then press the attack. Okay, deflect and then attack. Okay. But you must be in the air. Man, these punk asses brought me down. I'm playing like a douche. This is a stealth game after all, but you get so good at fighting the regular enemies normally, you stop being stealthy. And you realize it would probably be really helpful here. Yeah. Well, they do a good job of making the enemies really powerful again so that it feels rewarding to be stealthy with it, right? And they give you lots of opportunity. But they do ramrod you down here because you go in the water and you're gonna get hit by lightning. Magic lightning. It's magic. Magic lightning. People playing ball in the courtyard. Football time gives you a hard time, but you can go under docks and feel like a rock. Nobody attacks a rock. No. Water dogs. Oh, yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they? Very Bloodborne-y looking. Yeah, stealth time, mothers. Mothers and fathers and cousins and sisters. What about grandpas? You're not invited. Go to hell, Grandpa. What? You know, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't exist. Why is that, Grandpa? Because I made your parents that made you. Oh, really, Grandpa? Oh, I prescribe to the belief that consciousness would have been born into whichever body is blah, 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 and we're all one shared collective consciousness all at once. Oh, really? Well, if we're all one shared collective consciousness, why'd you say go to hell, Grandpa? Because you're a sinner! Fair enough. Grandpa likes to get dirty. Grandpa. That's why we said go to hell. But you know what, Grandpa? Maybe we're more similar than Grandma likes to admit. Grandma never did like to admit anything, did ya? Human Instrumentality Project, though. The Human Instrumentality Project is a project created by Hideo Miyazaki Kajama Pajama. Yeah. I'll tell you, Brad, I was quite proud of that one. Neon Genesis Evangelion NGE reference REFERENCE BRADLEY Smith Bradley Smith Brad Smith. You're not gonna believe this, but I went to school with a Bradley Smith. I know. Crazy. You guys have the same name. Black-haired guy, a little bit shorter, athletic, very nice. A Michael J. Fox type. Maybe less quirky. Fantastic guy. You know how kids like the police? I remember one time the police came and did a presentation. They told us what police officers do. They told us about the word cop and how it's like slang for citizen on patrol. And the cop was walking around, and then one of my friends was doing some bad stuff. And anyways, I remember this kid marching over. It might have been Bradley Smith. Or it might have been another guy named Nolan Smith. Could have been one of the Smiths. And I remember him kind of walking. And he was like, Dean, the police officer wants to speak with you. And I just remember the way he loudly said the name, the way that the police officer told us in the indoctrination presentation. You're not major athletic, but you're on your way into the police. So for the police, do you have to not... Do you have to not have done any drugs in your entire life? Is that one of the things they do? Can you have smoked pot and join the police? Do they change that now because it's illegal? Or did they reverse grandfather it in where... Alright, shishi man. What are you gonna do now? What's that? Oh yeah. Terror, no! I hate the terrors and all that. Aw, man, you and your stupid magic balls. What are we playing here? Ping pong? Like, what is this, Doom? I thought we're playing swords. This, you know, this feels like when you're a kid and you're playing swords with somebody or a game, and then all of a sudden someone takes out a gun and they're like, pew, pew, and you go, look, we're not playing guns, we're playing swords. No, I got a gun. Pew, 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 you're dead. Or when you hit somebody and they go, I have an invincibility shield. It lasts forever. And you say, you know what, kid? Your parents are getting a divorce. What? Yeah. My parents were talking about it. Your dad's gonna move and you're gonna have to move with him. What? If you've just taken her to say you used to, you can, yes, if you're still doing it. Oh, okay, cool. All right. I was under the impression that it was if you had ever done it in your life, but I think, you know, having an understanding of that stuff aids, because oh god, those having an understanding of it is probably, I mean, not to have like maybe done meth or something or PCP like in Training Day. I love these ones, they're so rhythmic. Pya, 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 pya. Where's your invincibility shield now? Where's your mommy? That's right. She's moving too. Across the country. Oh yeah? Well, I heard your parents had a nervous breakdown. Football boys first. Yeah. Blitzball. It's blitzball, baby. Give me that help. No, none of these are footballers. Oh, crap. 4 lightnings. That's a lie. My dad said the plot was hard to follow. He wouldn't buy it for me. No, he plays it. He plays it with my mom. That's what they say they're doing anyway. Oh, yeah. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, wouldn't it be just fantastic? I never used that one. That one would be super fun. I want to use that one. Mind control. Reminds me of Dishonored. You guys ever play that? Dishonored 2 is fantastic. I love it. I'd play through that one again. Or maybe the first one. Okay. Birth by sleep. Okay. And, oh. Alright, that's the lightning spot. Yet again. And now I'm dead. That voice sounds really familiar. That yell? It's like a Zelda NPC thing. You never finished it? It's not a game you really need to finish. The story doesn't mean anything. It's more just enjoying the different environments. Interesting. You're a Dishonored 1 guy. Dishonored 2 was alright. See, I've only played Dishonored 2 and I loved it. And I thought maybe Dishonored 1 would be sort of lesser than Dishonored 2 because I like the skills in Dishonored 2. The mind control, like the puppeteering thing. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Football, football, waka, waka. Oh, through the friggin' what? Oh my lord. Oh great, here we go. Dishonored 1 better than 2 for you? Cool. Oh my. All right. Well, what did you expect? If it was any easier, you'd complain about it being easy. The game is saying, be stealthy, you idiot. Stop running up on them. They're literally playing. They want you to sneak up on them while they're playing. I'm gonna reverse those controls. I think it's too late for me to change those controls. Oh, look, it puts them back to it, like reorganizes it for you. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe they were always like that. Actually, it kind of makes sense. You put all your cycling over here, and then using them is on the face. Fight the bull. True. That's true. It's just a little football club. That's all. Long neck football club. Well, you know, people used to make fun of us for our long necks, and then we got together and realized we all like tossing around this weird clay football. Oh, what the what? Are you telling me Magic Lightning has magical tracking powers? I see you. I see you. Like an avatar. Huh? How do you zoom in? That's the sniper. What's that? Why is there sort of a... Did you see that? What's going on there? What is that? Why do I have so, like this kind of shading? That's supposed to be my reflection on the water? Are you seeing that? That's weird, eh? Ooh, it's kind of trippy. That reminds me of Stella's dad. He goes, "Oh, Matt, sometimes that TV, it's doing these weird colors, and I can't see what's going on." And then he says, "But it's actually a really nice effect, very psychedelic." So then I went over and I was checking out, and it was like a loose HDMI cable. And then it happened, and Stella, who's so much like her dad, goes, "That is a nice effect." Oh man, they're pretty amazing people. Stella's dad's 70. He still makes art all the time, does art shows. Very inspiring character. He's a very inspiring NPC in my story. Oh yeah. Bull? We have a bull. Dodge, 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 dodge. Is this guy all about dodging? Why does he got blue nips? I guess somebody else in here causing me trouble. You can stealth blow him from the roof? I have to get behind it. Why don't I just go firecracker, attack? Oh, he's doing the big old turn. I remember that turn. Funny how scary this boss was when we first played it, eh? Death blow takes 50% health. That'd be nice. This is a bit of a sponge. Oh my god. I wish I had sponges that were as spongy as some of the sponges in this game. They really absorb a lot. 50% health death blow. So it's not really a death. It's like a near death blow. I'm going to give you a near death experience. 40? Well, I mean 10%, sure. Sponge connoisseur. He traveled the world. Or she. Or she. He found the greatest sponges in the world in Tibet, Mongolia, India. Serious question, can you make a bulletproof armor by taking a bunch of sponges together? Only if it was the police and they were shooting a water cannon at me. That would be water bulletproof. I'm just kind of powering through this. Oh. I guess just stay behind. Bullet sponge. Bullet sponge. Well, it doesn't protect you. I mean, when an enemy in a game is a bullet sponge. What did I say? You can get a bull to run into a wall. That's cool. The Great Mongolian Sponge has inspired a bloated health of these bosses. Check our dev diary for more. More sponge talk. Well, even when enemies are bullet sponges, they still take damage, so you would still die. Eventually. You know who's always a bullet sponge that nobody talks about? Or a damage sponge? Your character. Unless it's Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot is not a sponge. Crash Bandicoot is a glass cannon. Eat this. What? Henry no sponge. SpongeBob is sponge. Yes. And a Bob. It's funny, I never think of his name as Bob. Even though that's probably a better way of describing him. Name-wise, because he's literally a sponge. It's like human Horky, human Lena, human Matt. SpongeBob. SpongeBob, the most sponge boss of all. That'd be a fun little meta joke, eh? Well, sometimes jumping works and sometimes it don't. And now you're dead. Doesn't always work. But when it does. Human math. Human math. Human math. Yeah. Giant gecko boss. Oh yeah, like Gex. Failed platformer hero. No Giant Gecko Boss. Big spoilers. Big baby spoilers. It's gonna be a big baby? No. You're a baby about spoilers? Yes. But that's not what we're talking about. Prime rib, marble, ribeye, sirloin, raw beef, grass-fed. Not raw. Look at its belly. This is like a dad that used to be a really good athlete. Now he's got the beer belly, but he's still pretty jacked. Where am I? You ain't gonna get jacked playing Sekiro video games, son. You're not gonna get this dad bod. I don't want to be 50, Dad. I'm gonna die. I'm 49, and then people will mourn my loss. After 50, they'll go, oh, I was a bit young. But not too young. It ain't too young. Oh, I scared him with the firecracker. Hitting his bone face does more damage compared to his flesh body. Oh, that'd be fun to ride this thing through. That's what you want on a New Game Plus. Ride the bull and just... Okay, I'll go for the death blow this time. Come on. Shamo. Yeah. Oh yeah. If I had a button thing on the screen that tells you my inputs, I'd be so embarrassed at how often I spam deflect. I would be embarrassed. Controlling an archer? Divine confetti? Ninjutsu. Backstab death blow. What does it do? Then it won't. Cool. Missed. I don't even know what to do there. Yeah, you put away that sword. There's that bull. Going for its daily stroll. The bull has become aware. Yeah. And I was watching YouTube stories the other day, and I thought, this is cool, but then it just started showing me a bunch of random creators. I don't get why some people, they change the way they talk. The guy was like, yo, just wanted to show you how my voice is feeling. Check out the video, check it, feel you. Alright, peace. Why? You look like you grew up in Indiana. Just talk like yourself. Be original. Yo, it's your boy here. Going up in Minnesota. Shit's cold, son. You know how we doing it. Alright. Check it. Feel it. Yeah. This is good. No death blow, though. It's supposed to be tough. Critical mode. I think I'm doing pretty well. Like, I'm surviving a lot longer than I normally do. Look, he's becoming aware. He's got his yellow little triangle. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna rest my eyes. Oh, crap. It's 12:11. Do I need to take Stella? Yeah, Stella. Me take YouTube thing. Oh, Bloodborne. Oh my god, look at that bug jiggle, baby. It's kind of intoxicating. Need to be in the air. No, 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 no. Is there a fog wall? No, 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 no. It's a happy no, no, no. I say no, 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 no. You say yeah, 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 yeah. It's me talking to the government about wanting to file my tax returns. What kind of things would you like to see in my YouTube story? How about you shave off your eyebrows? Divine Fletcher. Stella. Hello? What's going on? Okay, fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna go to town pretty soon. No, I cannot. Have a good lunch. Sure, okay. Okay. Okay, I will. Gotcha. Okay. Which one? Yeah, you saw her eat it? Okay. The raw chicken packages or the raw chicken ones you got? Okay. Okay. Bye. Alright, I don't have to take Stella anywhere. That's cool. I'm gonna have to get a diaper for the dog, a reasonable one. And on the phone, Panda's just running around, causing havoc. That happened at our class the other day. You control your bowl, please. Your bowl is really stressing out my Pomeranian. This bull is freaking out. And I've been there. I used to work with kids, and sometimes you just get tired. You don't want to deal with them. And I could tell the dad was tired, and he was kind of letting his baby just run amok. And the baby kept coming over and like touching my guitar pedals. And then he would kind of wait until the baby did it, and then no, get away. And rather than prevent it, control that squid flute playing man, please. And then the baby goes over to this heavy door we have, and he's just watching the toddler do it. Toddler opens the door, and then the door's so heavy, conks the kid in the face. Kid's crying. Then the kid goes over and grabs this like moving art tray. He just watches the kid do it, and then boom, the kid knocks it over. It's like you need to be a little more preemptive. It takes more energy up front, and it saves you more energy in the long run. Like a lot of things in life. Where's this ball? Give me the death blow. There it is. Oh, it's hiding from my death blow. He's a very smart bull. You told me I could death blow that bull. There you go, Lena. Very nicely done. Yeah. I think the kid'll stop. It probably will see. He's basically... Was there a movie like that, Baby's Day Out, where the baby's kind of walking around and people are protecting him? No, it's like Baby Mario and... no, there was an NES game like that. Or like Lemmings is kind of like that too, right? You build little structures around them and... this bull. This is all because I want to get a stealth blow. Wow, he can really sidle fast. What, I try to get his attention? Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Just go for it. Show him you're a tiger. Show him what you can do. Just drink your pee and eat your poo. And bring out the tiger in you. Jump slightly off above him. Running and jumping. Running and jumping. Did he disappear? Drink your pee and eat shampoo. The bull moved. He morphed. He warped. Okay. Uh-oh. Ah, he pulled the old switcheroony on me. Not good. Bring out the tiger. They're freaking great. Yeah, it's like they want to lock you into it, but there's not a fog wall, so it just means you can run away from it. I got outsmarted by a bull. Yeah. So what's the trick with this guy? Dodging a lot? Stay behind. Stay on target. Oh, are we gonna dance like this forever? Am I in an infinity loop? Perch. I want to see him bash through the wall. Bash through it. Finally watched that video maybe late to the party. See, that's when games took planning and skill. It wasn't just grinding it out. And eventually they give you the win because you put the time in. You have to really think about what you're doing. You had to have a leader, you had to have teamwork. Coordination. Hit his face when he does a sharp turn using the cooler. Oh, I took your advice. Thanks, Brad. Well, you have to be right, man. Run. I can outrun a bull. As long as I got my magic juice. The magic juice is making me faster. It actually makes me slow. Oh, 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 the bull. He is a white bull. Where's his electricity? Doesn't everyone here have electricity or magic of some kind? He looks pregnant. A little bull fetus is going to come out of there. Or a calf. Not a full-grown bull, but miniaturized. That would be weird. They don't really do a lot of like weird gross out stuff in this game at all, hey? What if Miyazaki's over that? Just had a big meal. This is the worst, and that's gonna run my baby. Why does it have like a little bit of hair on the bottom, little pubes? Scooter. This baby is electric. You gotta stop it, baby. Where that baby comes to be. This is tedious. Oh yeah. Oh my. Oh baby. Baby, I love your work. Every day. I want to tell you today. It's Monday. Uh-oh. There's enough gross out stuff, but the second doesn't enough. Yeah, I think they went for more of a... There's some, like, odd things, but I never feel like it's really... You know, Bloodborne had things like maggots crawling around, things festering and sitting in sewer. Things look dirty and diseased. Not so much here. Here it's more beautiful and odd, but not, maybe because of Activision? Well, Activision did Bloodborne. No, they didn't do Bloodborne. They did Dark Souls. Can you make it a little less gross? Miyazaki, we're loving it. We're very creative. Got it. Demon Souls, whatever. All that stuff. A little less gross. How about more flowers? Something pretty. That'd be nice. Local Scoops are loving flowers. And maybe we could sell all these flowers. You could pay a little more money and get more flowers. They're testing really well. We could even have maybe like an amiibo thing. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas here. Nintendo's doing it. They're doing it quite well. We don't know why, but they're doing well. Here's because they spend time making games that are fun to play. Well, that's a theory. That's a theory. We've heard that theory before, and we frankly don't like it. We don't like it. See, our study showed it's easier to put in microtransactions than to balance gameplay mechanics. So we'll just make it so that. All right, what's the downside of having unbalanced gameplay mechanics? Well, it's not fun. And maybe too hard or too difficult. So yeah, well, we'll just make it so it's never difficult, and the player can we'll push them through. It'll be fine. Go to sleep, gentle pig. From Software published Dark Souls and Sekiro in Japan. Really, that's so weird. They must love it in Japan. Prior Babe. Oh, the beast karma. Maximum number of spirit emblems. Spirit emblems are manifestations of regret. Those regretful of their vile actions are haunted by many spirit emblems. Perhaps this innocent beast was burdened with the karma of man, inheriting the karma of those they've killed, so it's a part of being shinobi! Suka. Guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. We fought two bosses. I unfortunately have to go because I need to go take my guitar in and get... There's Activision. Get it all figured out. But I might be on later tonight. For sure tomorrow. And hopefully a tomorrow evening one. Wednesday, Thursday, I'm not going to be around at all. And then I'll either be back Friday morning or I'll make it up with like a Friday night or something. And then this is the last of... I shouldn't be missing streams like this going not for quite a while. But I got to go to Toronto and play some music. But I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. Horky, Brad, Daryl, Lenot. Maybe I'm going to start doing some YouTube stories. Would you say that? Painting class, eh? That's cool. All right. I'm off to see a wizard. A wonderful wizard of guitar. It might take him a couple hours to do that. So I might have some time to kill there. Maybe bring my Switch. Oh no, that's when I'll have to go get diapers for the dog. Oh, what has my life become? So the dog doesn't get impregnated by these other dogs. I had a great time, Bradley. Thank you, man. SEKIRO! I think I'll try running Twilight Princess on this GameCube emulator. It'll be a meditative stream of me just sitting... Actually, there's a lot of guitars there. Because he's attached to this guitar shop, and this guy... There's a guy from the Czech Republic. He's just like, oh, this is a very nice guitar. This is a very nice guitar. It spruce top, maple, sides and back. Ebony fingerboard. Very nice guitar. Runs for $3,400. For you, $3,200. All in. Oh, it'll be a lot of browsing, baby. A lot of browsing. Yeah, I guess I'll try to get Twilight Princess running on the emulator. Or I could get the HD version for the Wii U, which is still super expensive. Oh, that's a thing I could do. I could, oh, Mario Galaxy 2, I need to get it. My mom likes every tweet. She just, even if she doesn't understand what I'm saying. She's a supportive lady. Twilight might look good in the Dolphin. You played it on GameCube originally. Yeah, the Mario 64 crackling kind of scared me off, but I gotta remember that that's an N64 problem, whereas we really didn't have any issues with Sunshine, and I like the save states. Not that Zelda's a game that probably gains a lot from save states. Mario really does, because you save more, you know, if you fall down, you're running out of lives. Just to be able to try from where you want to retry from, that really helps. I mean, I don't feel bad emulating games that I've owned before, and I've owned Twilight Princess. I bought it on the GameCube at least once, and then, but what if I sold it? Then that would mean that I don't own it anymore. But what if it's just at my parents in their storage? Well, that would mean I still own it. Hard to say. I like to support Nintendo. Looks decent on Dolphin, as opposed to the remaster. The remaster might have some quality of life stuff. Let us see. Twilight, because Wind Waker did. Wind Waker HD. Twilight Princess HD improvements. Wow, only $101 on shop now. An entirely new dungeon. Wolf Link amiibo. That's cool. 6 changes to the game. You shelved the game in your mind after you played it? I have like very little experience other than watching my stepmom play it and being mystified that she was playing a Zelda game. Alright, first paragraph is always useless. Enhanced graphics. Oh my god. Aesthetic changes. Shut up. Wii U controller and Miiverse support. I like the Miiverse. Streamlined gameplay. What did it do? Switching between human and Wolf Link can be triggered with a single button, so you don't have to talk to Midna. Oh yeah, I'm excited to hear Midna's voice. So that's a big time saver. He also gets a larger wallet at the beginning of the game. A ghost lantern helps him find lost Poe souls, because they were originally introduced in a specific potentially frustrating mission. The numbers of Tears of Light Link needs to acquire was decreased from 16 to 12. There's also a hero mode. Bizarro mirror version of it. And enemies deal double damage and never drop hearts. New dungeon, the Cave of Shadows. That's cool. That's if you have the Wolf Link amiibo. Neat. And there's a new item. Offers a series of wave-based combat challenges for Wolf Link. That's not interesting. What? Oh, that's lame. So you're not really actually missing out on an actual dungeon. You don't remember anything frustrating? You did glitch out a part of the game with the Wallmaster. Nice. What's Wallmaster? That's an item in the game? Digital trends. Kind of a fluffy article with information. But I guess fluffy in its presentation. Nah, I'm wrong. There are a lot of facts in there. The hands that would grab you in Devil May Cry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's where I would use the save state, and I could just go, oh, redo. Redo. I don't think I'm going to be playing For Honor anytime soon. I got so into For Honor for a day. I was obsessed. Obsessed with it. But if you leave it for too long, then all of a sudden you're terrible. It also has that thing with multiplayer games, whereas, you know, as you get better, it gets harder because the people you play are tougher. Oh, I'd love to play Final Fantasy VII sometime. The Witcher, I don't think I'm ever going to play that. Oh, yes. Oh, I'd love to play Divinity again, too. I've never beat Sonic Mania. Yeah, no thanks. What are the PS Plus games right now? Google PS Plus games. Apex? Oh, maybe. This month on PS Plus, power up your play. Why do you have to write stuff like that? Power up your play. Make it more powerful. Conan Exiles? That looks gross. The Surge? Oh. What the hell? That's lame. Is that really what's out this month? That's for April. Yeah, the Surge sucks. That's lame. I've always wanted to get into Helldivers. SEKIRO update today? Interesting. Heavy Rain. Oh yeah, Firewatch would be fun too. Such a short game too. Version update. Bully would be nice to do. So would this one, Until Dawn. This game looks pretty cool. It's apparently like a really punishing board game style game. Board game style video game. Basic tutorial video. We did Bully? Really? I don't remember that. Ding 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 ding. Was I drunk? Seems like something I did when I was drunk. Tharsis. They adjusted Spirit Emblem costs. Uh-oh. So buy them now if they made any more expensive. I'm digging the vibe of this so far.
The meter in the upper left-hand corner represents the integrity of your ship. If this runs out, well, don't let this run out. The red marks indicate the amount of damage that the events will do. At the very top of the screen is the distance to Mars, and each turn in the game covers a week of time on the journey to Mars. Each turn begins with the new event phase. Assist represents the onboard countermeasures to prevent the crew from hazards. These are limited and are used automatically. Your ship replenishes one each turn.
This guy probably should have used a pop filter.
Rations you have on hand. Food keeps crew active by replenishing their dice. Events are the obstacles that stand in the way of a successful mission to Mars. They represent
some really
problems
ugly
on your
character
ship.
models, eh?
Reducing the repair value to 0 will remove each event. Otherwise, the damage indicated will be applied at the end of each turn. Events can damage your ship, crew, your resources, and they can even disable certain modules. Keeping events in check is the only way to successfully make it to Mars. Each crew member has a health meter, a stress meter, and an inventory of dice. The health represents how much injury that each crew member can sustain. The stress illustrates the crew member's stress level. The available dice that a crew member has decreases by 1 each time that crew member is used. All modules have different capabilities that keep the ship running in good condition. Place dice here that match the requirements. Some abilities require 5 or higher, and some require...
I mean, these things... It's better just to see it in action. It's weird. The whole point of a video game is that you don't have to worry about dice and rules and where to put things. It just happens, right? So it's weird that they're introducing all these complicated mechanics. Man, this is a good game. Everybody's golf. But you know, the one thing that ruined this for me is when you play online with somebody, multiplayer, your screens aren't synced up. So you hear the other person react and you're wondering, and then you see it like 5 seconds later. It's stupid. I love golf games. I think they work perfectly for video games. It just, yeah, I would like to do this one. I hit a glitch or something where I couldn't get through the first bit. Yeah, that's right. Golf Story? That'd be a nice one to get. Be nice to play South Park. I should try that one again. I mean, the first South Park game was outstanding. Hey, the first Dishonored, that'd be fun to do too. PlayStation Plus. Absolver? Wow. Oh yeah, Beyond Two Souls. You did like Stick of Truth more? Yeah. This game I was not a fan of at all. I thought the writing was terrible. And the puzzles were a little bit confusing. Bastion, what a classic. One of the best games ever made. Not the most unique game ever, but it feels good. Brothers was beautiful, beautifully told. It's funny, now that I've seen who the creator is and the other stuff he's done, it almost makes me think differently about it. No, I had Kingdom Hearts, the disc. I didn't have the digital version. Gone Home I've never finished, although I've heard about it enough that I feel like I've played it. Grow Home is pretty fun for a little bit. I don't have Kingdom Hearts to download. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Right, yeah, you're right. I thought you meant KCD. This I got because, what's his name? Who is the heavier set guy on Giant Bomb who ended up going to Vice? The black guy. He fought so hard to get this as number 10 one year. Maybe it's a game I probably have to spend more time with, but I just couldn't get into it. This one I try every once in a while, but it's just like, it's pretty monotonous. I guess it's for kids. Does that not look like the most generic game ever? Lords of the Fallen. Make him look rough and tough, and he's looking at something, and put a million... Could we put more scars on his face? And tattoos, and dirt, and blood, and a beard. Okay. Nah, more. There's not really much of his face anymore. There you go, there's a good game for you. Grow Home is a sequel. Grow Home and then what? Grow Up? Is it called? Mad Max. Poor Mad Max. Came out the wrong day. Ollie Ollie Oxenfree. Oh my god, I own Persona 5. That's one I'd like to get rid of. Prey. I don't like buying these games digitally. Then what do you do with them? Rhyme is apparently a nice little experience. This Rogue Galaxy I wouldn't mind playing either. It looks really neat. I own Shenmue 2? This is a very trippy game. Small radios, big televisions. Very psychedelic. The puzzle aspects are a bit confusing, but it's a fun kind of game to just trip out to. Star Wall. Super Motherload. What's this all about? live action trailer. What? Live action trailer. What is this? This is really selling your game. Thanks, Baconator, for not being immediately ready. Oh my god, I own the Order and the Surge. The Surge was given to me as a free review code. The Order I bought because it was $8. Oh, that was a good PS Plus game. This was great, this War Online. Super intense, but really fun strategically. Transistor I thought was going to be fantastic after Bastion and adding the sci-fi part of it, but I never really got into it. It was Zanky Zero on the store. Twisted Metal Black. Why do I have this? Did I buy that? Does it tell you? Cyberpunk 2077 is a mix between Deus Ex and Elder Scrolls. Well, that would be great. I'm glad he didn't say Witcher. Does it tell you when you bought the game or your history with it? You guys ever played Velocibox? Pretty insane. Virginia I thought was pretty great and then fell apart a little bit, but overall. I think it didn't sort of explain it enough when I was playing it. So the big reveal didn't have a lot of impact, but it was like a really fantastic idea and almost fantastic execution. Yakuza, I have Yakuza forever. Oh yeah. I wish I could scroll past them, just throw in Elder Scrolls. Do you? Look at all the games you have and you don't play them. I think if Elder Scrolls was there, you'd play it. No, I would just... Morrowind. I'd want it on the Switch. Oh, give me Morrowind on the Switch, baby! Maybe I could play Morrowind on... I could play it on my laptop. Have it with me all the time, or on my phone. Not on an iPhone, though. That'd be crazy. That wouldn't work. You need too many controls. Huh. Well, you know what, Horky? That quote, Zanky Zero has a free demo! Zanky Zero. That makes me more excited about it. Playing The Witcher made me way less excited for Cyberpunk. But if it's a mix between Deus Ex and Elder Scrolls, hey, those are some of my favorite games. You can stream these games? How is it possible? That's a bit clickbaity, eh? Play this next! Hey. Oh, I like that stuff. For fans of Dark Souls, Bloodborne. For fans of music games, Rezo. For fans of NBA Jam. Ah, really? No. For fans of Bioshock. Oh, that's grasping. Survival horror that will leave you gasping. Masterpiece? Come on. Alien had some interesting bits. That's not what he says at all. He was asked what games inspired him, and he said The Elder Scrolls, Vampire Masquerade, and Deus Ex. Do I have any platinums? I don't think so. This game is very good. Darkest Dungeon. Oh, God. Downwell. Dead Cells. You know, Dead Cells is one I was thinking of maybe picking up for the Switch. But I'm never too excited. This game is not good, Strafe. It's a little better than it was before, but it's a stupid... Instead of making levels, they made them stupid procedurally generated. Which just ruins it. I think. Sometimes that just seems so lazy. Free platinum on Second Son. Danganronpa is Zanky Zero. Oh, really? I've always wanted to try Danganronpa. Halo Infinite will not have Battle Royale mode. Yeah, I saw that. No Battle Royale for that. Well, it means they're not going to put resources into it, but it's pretty funny. Not funny, pretty odd that they're not going to. Zanki 0. 8 protagonists. 8 clones. Oh god, 7 sins, infinite lives. Oh my, what is this game? Lenot, this sounds like right up your alley. 1 star, 5 stars? 5 stars. Play from the POV of one of 8 protagonists in each chapter. Oh, good. So a bunch of little stories. Get the demo. Oh, Lachlan also gave me a Steam key that I need to get on the channel too. Keep forgetting about that. All right, I gotta go. But great talking to everybody. Thanks for. Sure, I'll grab a demo. Why not, Teddy boy? I gotta go to town. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. Maybe see you later tonight, and definitely tomorrow morning, and then maybe tomorrow evening, and then off Wednesday, Thursday, preferably back Friday, Saturday. Goodbye.